What up? Day 102, no excuses, 2024. You got to be accountable to yourself. Think about it, right? If you're accountable to you, if you're honest with you, you'll be accountable and honest with everybody else. I used to tell myself so many lies, I started to believe them things. You know what I mean? Like, I had an inflated self-worth, low self-esteem, and a huge ego with an anger problem. you know and I guess and violence too, and I was into committing crimes, all this stuff, and I'm not like that today. The people that knew me yesterday don't know me today. And when I say yesterday, I mean years ago, whatever. But today I work on me, and then that helps me to deal with everybody else, right? If you're not working on yourself, if you're comfortable in your situation, hey, more power to you. I was not comfortable in my situation. I like I said, I had an inflated self-worth, an ego, and anger issues. And they don't work for me anymore. They don't work for me anymore. I don't know who they work for, but they don't work for me. And my interactions with people in general, people I care about in my personal life and then outward in the community, are way better than they've ever been. I don't get into these jackpots with people like I used to. I don't feel the need to call out someone's BS all the time. I mean, I'm still working on it online, don't get me wrong. I can still troll like the best of them. And, I'm working on that as well. I'm always looking at yesterday, especially when I come out here. I look at yesterday and how my interactions went with everybody and where I can improve on. And if everything went well, there's still stuff I can improve on. Maybe I sat around longer than I wanted to. Maybe I, said something to my girlfriend or my kids that I probably should have kept to myself. I don't know. I mean, whatever it is, I don't think, I don't remember anything like that yesterday, but, but it's just my interactions with people in general, right? And when I was able to actually respect myself and see my true worth as a person, like within me, rather than what everybody else thought of me, because it really only matters what you think of you. I mean, of course, if you're delusional, you got to get some help with that. But if you really, look into yourself and see that there's improvements to be made and that, you've made mistakes, that you've blocked your own progress, you've blocked your own success, and then you dissect those issues and come to some sort of intention and then put it into action to change those things, those behaviors, especially the negative ones, then you're going to be well ahead of the game. It's going to bother you when you have a negative interaction with somebody. It never, I guess it always bothered me, but I just kind of put it out of my mind. Now I think about it and I'm like, man, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to do that. Why'd you even, whatever it is, right? And so I can look, objectively at my behavior now and then see what I really want to do and how I can change it. And, I still make a lot of mistakes, don't get me wrong, but a lot less today than yesterday, and, I just want to do better than I did yesterday. That's it. Whether that's, exercising, my interactions with my loved ones, with the public, with anybody, with myself especially. When I was finally able to see who I was able to finally respect myself. I was able to finally dissect the things that were creating difficulties in my life, right? And they were me creating those difficulties, but then I was able to correct those things, do a course correction, and I feel good about that now today. Other people are noticing changes in me that I don't notice right off the bat. And then as I, someone mentioned it to me and I'm like, and I think about it and I'm like, wow, yeah, that has changed, and that feels good. It feels good that other people are seeing the growth in you. You can see whatever growth you want, but if you're not portraying that out in public and in your interactions with everybody else, I mean, are you really changing, right? If you have to tell everybody you're changing, you might not really be changing. You know, people will tell you. You know, I have people that tell me all the time, like, wow, you've really changed. You've really changed. You're different in almost every aspect of your interactions and your life. You even look different, you know. Carry yourself different. You talk differently, you know. You're more positive. You don't have this negative, you know, cloud hanging over your head. The weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I want to continue to do that. And I hope you want to do that for yourself, you know, because if we take care of ourselves, the world will be a much better place. Again, sound like a hippie again. But I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you, man. Day 102, you know, 264 days left. If this is going to be your year, when are you going to get started? All right, peace, everybody. I love you. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.